Welcome to Faith in Focus, The Secret of the Third Prince, from the Book of Mysteries by Jonathan Cahn. We were walking through a large open plain covered with loose sand. "Walk on," said the teacher, "and seek to walk in a straight line." So I kept walking as he watched. He let me go on for a few minutes. "Stop!" he yelled from the distance. "Now turn around and look." I was sure I had been walking a straight line, but the footprints in the sand revealed that I had veered markedly off to the right. The teacher then approached me. "Let me tell you a story," he said. "There was once a king who issued a challenge to the princes of a neighbouring land that whoever among them could, over a long journey of varying landscapes, walk in a straight line to the king's castle, would have the right to ask for his daughter's hand in marriage. The first prince embarked on the journey, looking to his right and left to make sure he was not veering off in either direction. But, like you, despite his best efforts, the farther he journeyed, the more off course he veered. The second prince determined to look down, to keep his eyes on his feet, making sure that every footstep followed in the same path as the footstep before it. But he too ended badly off course. But the third prince embarked on the journey, looking neither to the right nor the left, nor down at his footsteps. And yet at the end it was determined that he had walked in a straight line. No one could figure out how he did it, so he told them his secret. "All I did was look into the far distance, to the light on the crown of the castle tower. I didn't look at my path or the landscape to my right and left. I just kept my eyes on that light, and kept pressing on toward that light until I arrived there. And this," said the teacher, "is the secret to your walk in God. We are all called to walk a straight path in God. But how does one do that over the course of a lifetime and over a long journey of varying landscapes and changing circumstances? Not by focusing on your circumstances or even on your own walk. Rather, you fix your eyes on your destination, despite your surroundings, despite the mountains and the valleys, despite the highs and the lows, despite even your own walk and footsteps. You fix your eyes on the eternal, on Him, and you press forward, pressing always closer to Him, your goal, and you will surely end up there, and straight will be your journey." The mission. Practice today the secret of the third prince. In all things, in all situations, fix your eyes on your goal, on Him, and draw continually closer. Psalm 25:15. "My eyes are ever toward the Lord, for He will pluck my feet out of the net. Lord, turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am lonely and afflicted. The troubles of my heart are multiplied. Bring me out of my distresses." Jeremiah 31:9. "They will come with weeping in penitence and for joy, pouring out prayers for the future. I will lead them back. I will cause them to walk by streams of water, and bring them in a straight way, in which they will not stumble. For I am a father to Israel, and Ephraim Israel is my firstborn." Hebrews 12:1-2. "Therefore then, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses who have borne testimony to the truth, let us strip off and throw aside every encumbrance, unnecessary weight, and that sin which so readily, deftly, and cleverly clings to and entangles us, and let us run with patient endurance and steady and active persistence the appointed course of the race that is set before us, looking away from all that will distract to Jesus, who is the leader and the source of our faith, giving the first incentive for our belief, and is also its finisher, bringing it to maturity and perfection. He, for the joy of obtaining the prize that was set before him, endured the cross, despising and ignoring the shame, and is now seated at the right hand of the throne of God, to finish the race. Thank you for joining me on Faith in Focus. Remember, These insights are inspired by Jonathan Cahn's The Book of Mysteries. Until next time, may you find strength in the revelation of his love.